welcome to Zara's art channel. Today we'll be painting and I guess you'll figure out the rest. Okay, so we're gonna open this. This is a canvas that I have lying around. It might take a while to open. I don't really can't do this kind of stuff. I just take my scissors and I just boom. Got it. Now I'll just open it. Do this. Okay, so today is my first YouTube video, and we are going to be painting. If you've seen, like, oh yeah, and the materials you need is tape and scissors and canvas and paintbrushes and paint. And if you've seen one of those patterns kind of stuff, but like, wait, actually, never mind. I think we're gonna be painting a tree. That's actually my favorite thing to paint. So we don't really need tape as much, but it's good to have tape because we are going to be painting a different kind of tree. Which, if you guys have, like, imagine that it's inside a frame. So the tree will be the center, and the tape will be like, it will be kind of like a 3D frame kind of thing. I'm gonna put on all sides, like square. Okay, I finished. Now the next step you want to do is make sure all your tape is properly on. So just do this a few times, because if you don't do this, paint might leak through if it's too wet. So, okay, now that you're done doing this, get a paint, a light blue paint. It could be pale blue. The one is called pale blue from Craftsmart. It's a matte acrylic paint. You could use this too if you have it at home, but if you don't, it's okay. You can just use any light blue. So make sure your canvas is clean first, and now put a few drops, tiny drops of this paint. Now next thing you want to do is grab a paintbrush. So I'm gonna be grabbing, let me just get one. It's too small. Wait a sec. I think I'm gonna get this paintbrush. This is just a normal paintbrush. You can use any paintbrush actually. It's kind of your preference, whichever paintbrush you like. I'm gonna be using this one. Now you just want to cover the entire canvas except for the green line. So if you get paint on the tape, it doesn't really matter because it's on the tape and you won't really see that later. Okay, now if there's not enough, you can put more paint. There's not enough paint for me, so I'm just gonna put a little bit more. And continue, make sure there's not white spots. It's all painted a light blue. It has to be, the entire canvas has to be full. You can add more paint if needed, like, it's all good. Okay. Almost done. Make sure there's no spaces that are white. It's all covered. Okay, now that it's all dry, or if it's all covered, it's not dry yet, maybe just put your finger and go like this to make it a little bit more smooth. That's what I usually do if it's a little bit rough, like mine. And so now you just put your paintbrush to the side or in a bowl of water. You just mix it a few times to get all that blue paint off. Rub it on tissue or something, and put your paintbrush down. Now you've just painted the sky of your painting. Remember, like I said at the beginning, the tape is supposed to be like a frame, like if you hanged up a picture of a tree on your wall or something. So now you can take a green paint This is one of the greens I'm going to be using, but I'm going to mix it into different colors. But this is the green I'm going to use. It's called Olive Green by Craft Smart Matte Acrylic Paint. Now, get your paint palette. If yours is dirty like mine, it doesn't really matter. Move your painting to the side a little bit. Just a little bit. And you're going to put your dark green paint into one of the places. Just a little bit, not too much. This is where it is. Now you're going to get white paint and a yellow paint. White and yellow. And you're going to put a tiny drop of white. Wait, let me just clean this. I just can't get out the paint. The hole is stuck. Get my pen. Put a tiny drop of white paint in there. So tiny. And mix it. You must be asking, hey, what's the yellow for? Okay, now brush this off. Now what you need to do, get your yellow and put a smaller drop inside. Mix that with the green and the white. You see that color? It's so pretty. This color is what we're going to use for our grass. It's a very pretty color. I'm not really sure what to call it. Okay, now you have your pretty grass green. Now, probably your sky blue should be done by now, like done and dry. If it's not, it's still okay. Nothing will happen. Just checking if it's dry. It probably is. So move your palette to the side. Put your painting. You can still see your palette probably, like I can. Now you want to make like a grass kind of thing. Maybe you could just do what I usually do is like just a straight line like this, and you can color it in. Okay, I'm done coloring it on the grass. Now, next up is our tree. Okay, get any brown paint, any dark brown paint, and open it up. And now dip it. And what you need to do is make sure you don't have too much paint on the brush. Now just paint a line like this, going forward from the grass. It's gonna look very small. It's kind of what you want. You kind of want it to be slightly small, country. Now, put a few lines, like there are supposed to be branches everywhere. Put maybe more than 5. Okay, this is how many branches I put. When you're done this, then you can move on to the leaves of the tree. Okay, you guys remember the same glue that we used for the grass of our painting? So now with that green, what you're gonna do is you're gonna get the dark green that you mixed it, and you're gonna put a small drop in it. Small drop. And you're gonna mix it. And then you're gonna add another small drop. Mix that. Now you're gonna add yellow. Small drop. And mix that. When you're done, you should have a somewhat color like this. It's slightly different from the grass. That's what you want. And now, what you're gonna do is you're just gonna put small dabs everywhere, all around the tree, like. It's just gonna go like small. And I'll see you when you're done. Okay, I'm done. Now, what you need to do is wash your paintbrush. And now you're gonna take off the tape. Okay, so what you're gonna do is you're gonna take off the tape kind of carefully, like this. Take it from here and do it like this. Put your tape in the garbage, anywhere really. I really don't mind where you put the tape, but like just take it off carefully so you don't ruin your painting. And there should be some just normal lines underneath that are just the canvas, and they don't have any paint on them. If they have a small stick of paint, it's okay. It's only a little bit, but make sure not too much paint is on the white lines. Okay, so this is what it should look like. Now, you could use the same tape, or you could get a new piece of tape, and you're gonna cut it of how long your painting is. Wait, first you have to check if it's dry. Mine is pretty dry, I guess. But like, it's not that dry, but it's dry enough for me to put tape on it. So now make sure it's perfectly aligned with the length of your painting. And just put tape on it, like this. Get another piece of tape, do the same thing, put on every single corner. Every single one. Don't miss any. Okay, the corner done, and I'll check on you when you're done. Okay guys, I finished putting on the tape. Now remember how we put the tape before and we have to make sure the tape is secure. Do that once more again on all sides. Make sure everything is secure. Now for this step, choose any pastel color that you like. It could be a purple, a pink, a blue, a red, a green, but today I'm going to go with a pastel purple. Now pick another pastel color that you like, pick another color that you like but darker. Any color. So I'm gonna go with a dark purple. Okay, so I got my pastel color and my dark color. Now with these colors, they're gonna be for the frame. Okay, you're gonna put some more tape over on right here, like on the edge of the white line, but except it's gonna be a diagonal. And make sure it's very secure, because this is very important of your art piece that you're making. So let's just do that. Okay, so both of my tape lines are secure. And now we are going to put light purple right here. And we're going to fill in the space. This one. Just fill it in. Okay, so we're going to wait for this to dry, or you can just put your finger like, and it goes like this. And it's dry, and the paint is still there. Now, next, take off the tape. Ooh. Okay, so if, like me, some paint wet through, that means you didn't secure it properly. But that's okay, because we can fix that. I'm gonna get a new sheet of tape. Cut that. And I'm gonna put it back where it was. Exactly where it was, right here. Now, let's check. Oof, it didn't work on the other side either. That's why we get more tape. Okay, so, some tape, put it back. Okay, so, like that. Okay, so if your thing is dry, this thing, now you're gonna get your darker color, put it on your palette, and you're gonna dip your brush inside and do some patterns, like stripes. I'm gonna do stripes, you can do whatever you want. Mostly the frame is mostly up to you, but the placement is up to the painting. Or me, because I faked the painting. But remember, you can follow along at home. This is a tutorial. Okay, I will see you back when the stripes are done. Okay, stripes are there. And, oh no, I forgot to put the stripes there. Okay, wait. So if the tape does this too, or you just put the tape in the wrong placement, this will happen, but it's totally fine, so nothing really to worry about. Okay, so I finished this area. Now what do? Now you get some more tape, and you put it exactly like the way you did before, except you're gonna put out the other corners. Like, you're gonna cut some tape, a very thin amount of tape, and you're gonna put it right here, and also right there. Oh, and it didn't cover it all, so I'm gonna cut a small bit and put that small bit right there. Ooh, I dropped my scissors, but that's okay. I'll pick them up. Okay, so I got my scissors. Put your purple over there, and now you paint it. Okay, it's done. If you want to dry quicker, like I said, put your finger and just slide it through. It will go so much quicker now. Okay, now get your paintbrush, the one you've been using this entire time, to dip it into your dark color, and now you do a pattern. I'm gonna do polka dots. I'll see you back when it's all done. Hey guys, so this is what it's looking like so far. And so now you guys see that this is how you do one side and this is how you do the other. Now repeat these steps 2 more times for this white side and this white side. Now see you when you're done. Okay guys, I'm done. Okay, so I took off the tape. This is what your painting would look like. So the last step you need to do before you're complete is write your signature. Okay, so I'm gonna get some black paint. Ooh, I almost dropped that. And write your signature. Okay, and now you're done. This is a painting. Bye, have a good time, and don't forget, subscribe, like, and turn on post notifications for more content. Bye.